So my connection with the Levellers happened probably about five years ago, where they very kindly invited me on the road with them. I was able to play for about 3 weeks, supporting them just on my own out in Europe, and that was my first introduction to the Levellers. I went out there and had an amazing time, opened my eyes to the music industry. I felt it was like the university of rock and roll I went through, and they were brilliant. They all took me under their wing and showed me sort of life on the road. I haven't really seen it like that. I guess I've been kind of cotton-wooled in the folk circuit.
I'm Sean Lakeman from Devon, and I play in my brother Seth Lakeman's band. I play guitar, and I've also worked a bit with the Levellers, making music with them, making the CD, and we did Letters from the Underground together about a couple of years ago.
Yeah, 2.5 now.
Is it?
That long ago. As a band, noticed Sean in his band with his brother when they came and supported us, and we noticed that Sean had an aptitude for music that we thought was exceptionally good, and a real enthusiasm for it, and particularly in leaning towards the sort of music that we make. And he sort of like dropped a few sort of like suggestions around and said, let's go and make some music sometime, and we did, and it, you know, like in that old traditional way, it worked.
We got the opportunity to go on a support tour with them, and just watched and learned, kept the eyes and ears open the whole time with them, and kind of just sucked it all in, what was going on in there, because they've just got a really great way of doing things. You know, they're proper old war horses, and they do it really well.
Nay!
Yeah.
Levellers are a brilliant example of how genres can cross over, I guess. Taking folk and contemporary issues and then building them with rootsy instruments, but also making it punky, making it exciting, making it energetic. And I think it's a great example of how you can cross over these genres.
We are probably on the punk rock end of folk, and if that isn't the most stupid thing you've ever heard, then I don't know what is. Levellers have always been treated as total outsiders, and by everybody across the board. You know, indie music, pop music, Britpop, top of the pops, music industry, record labels, the media. Everybody's sort of always gone, the Levellers, no, don't want to know what they're about, because they're impossible to pigeonhole. So that's fine for us, because that's probably been a big part of us surviving so long.
It's actually very hard for bands to sustain themselves in a way that the Levellers have, because there just isn't that much sustainability for 5-6 guys to keep together for 20 years.
No, exactly.
Whereas these guys have, and it's the chemistry that goes along with that, and the experience, and just the lifetime of experience that comes out of them being a band is something.
So it's a very good point, because we're a punk band, basically. Look at that ethic, you know, we're a band, we're a gang. We've got that gang mentality.